Shataba.
Swati.
Which the Maria Shata.
Mujana.
See me Shata Wale shit cry me, I go fit chop for you to like go fit die for Wale.
Oh, at the end, a homogeny, you feel how the person feel. Even to cry out person will sweat. What wave?
Yeah, what
and wave? And now person will say what wave?
Yeah, because
Megaji.
What up, people? I go by the name 021, and you guys are welcome back to the Playback Breakdown Reaction Show. Charlie, today the studio makes sweet basa. I have with me Shatawale's top fan. Senior Akwaba.
Yeah.
Na apume.
Radi Adam. Any Shatam Pai Bunti at Yase.
Did can patrol? Yeah, frozen. We are fine.
Oh, Neri can ye frame Prince Tete, ba a dear Crawford in your media snare at the Abena temper. So what I say. Back on so eki shatter body temper.
Shataba.
So what I say.
Until which the Maria shatter.
Mujana.
Wow.
Hardcore.
Okay. Me kai say emrebi. One time now a chi shatter. Oh, Yoko issue in buy.
Sure.
The fun be now or your video say like. See me Shatawale shit cry me, I go fit chop. So you to like go fit die for Wale.
Oh, I go fit die give him.
You sure?
I go fit die give him. I say at the end a homogeny. So what I say na anytime I say homoja will be my at the end a connection. You feel how the person feel. Even if you cry now person will see what the money pan.
Wow.
Tisana I was say I unkofa etie. Sana homogeny sa yankopon dia shatter movement ni. So what it is always a shatter movement be a baby sa. And you say be a comedy na bibi. But I ask him what if you come on with your team. So I say it's a hardcore family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think say for the past week, you know, na video be trendy as mo father or TJ be more nessa we no. Na no one to say.
So question before that, madam was many aji. And you can say unima bisa for so in kwan na makoba bi bebre open ni pa obisa question am say sebi adwene we chiri papa because 150 preko pa anka ni oni na mo ubisa before so mama tiefo nyina ya we say mo say e shatter ni din ankasa say na we shatter fan na oni ma ye friend Charles ni ama mensa junior.
Wow.
So what you say papa say mo so projector enye bibi kase bia ne wa hope say shatter money nyina ne shatter movement nyina eni say ya papa e wo program kase a eba e wo UK shatter fest.
Oh, okay.
So what you say afi we yem fam Ghana for we say shatter no yanka say ebusia ne so. So what na ejan so de o chema so ne man nyina so
ebusia be de ha ni be de anko.
So what you say o ka san so na chese nyankopon no so na say eni nani be wa kra peso. So what you say
okay ti mo trem
so intino na Ghana nya de na UK na afise na Germany for ne ayifo so eje omo de intina se na America no shatter first no hontoto ye intina ma ye father Afrojet intina se obi adwen ne tenta se na jet ya shatter Afrodie ofrodie de shatter first no hontoto ye na ye father kwa akoye.
Okay, we a quick one. Won say phone bi kita but enye o papa de bi aden e ba ne say
asemu na wo be kan.
Yeah,
Hot wave.
Yeah, hot wave.
Ananka wo person who say hot wave.
Yeah, because
megaji. Okay, megaji phone. Waji hot wave.
Wow.
Mega na dey na me koto phone na get ni nya issue.
Wow.
Na me pa na chopa o ka chere say me ni de bo ma jim de hot wave na. Chama o be ma me do me get. Hey, me de be ma no.
Wow.
Is it after na me piska akwakoto foforo. We kura madam fu bi na e de man. So what you say?
Ene me sure say shatter we obeti ma to ba kukura.
Oh, me papa de obeti a. So obe ma me. Obe ma name we futu kakra be ba on. Untimi for ade nkwache obasa. Na oba ni jawe. So what you say? It na just say me father phone am use. But me dia kwaye masse.
How?
Me dia am.
Until this year shatter first no you expected them.
Oh, mo expecting kunidie magana. Any achievement akisiye. So what you say? Any Ghana din ya be ko achiri. The meet me aka say achiri din.
Okay. Senior, with a question back, open up person in Bissau.
Wait, my visa.
A person in Bissau say, you can say Shatawale. Shatawale, no, like, oh, yeah, wine. Wine, because you're seeing Dimbe, Bia, Shatawale, Wale. Wale, no, yeah, wine. Ebi ano atie for won obi nim wale.
Wọ́n sẹ́ me de bia me ka sẹ́ me hu sẹ́ obi ni Shataba bi challenge about Shatawale a ana me hu ni sẹ́ nipa na ebia onyi o 2006 nkwala ni bi ana so o de 2000 ba nkwala ni because obi onim Shatta bia no sẹ́ ye ka bi fa Shatta ho na ebone a obe Philippine because onim nipa na ye friend Shatta no how a nipa no start ye oyawa wa fam ani niema wa fam cause se me ka kire o niema me fada fam unyindi to the extent say ebre bi dui na eye mia me papa Shatawale na oya African dancehall king
e ho no ye beba ho dancehall king na seb na ye beba ho because
yeah enti say me hu se obi kasati ya na ehye me cause emre bi du okogbo show ye mani ska ni amane lol fair 2 CDs
wow
so on fanfa kan kofi enti ne Shatta obi a wafa oya omu ana wi ase nso nipa biblichi no kra o kan no kra be se umbu ade so atase enti yen na ye wo system ni na ye ni mu no we know who Shatawale is so ye hu se obi nyi na okasa bad things about your father na hard so what I would tell people is say Shatawale is not obi a usha so I'll plead with them Ghana so ye hu se Shatta wo man ma something big to us when we are mentioning his name now I think we need to put some respect on it. Yeah.
It's true. I feel so. I think say Ghana for a concern be na ye say senior okasa no. Okasa like sebe okasa raw like one say enema bi ho say won fra ho to makakra but ono no obeka no straightforward patch what the American
sure one say we are say yen aye papa we fi mu anya ni baby ko aye daddy number nenyum bi o say ube nyu I think nyum bisa so ata say we ase no suban no ma ehu enfante so ana suban so dia ase nyinsen ba won say me father no Shatawale no study na ne life na akwa ese obi a o ye plain won ana ade no o kan on kan de be wa e be kire wa adwen so o mo hu ade kro na o kan on fa nkon wan so ana Ghana no so ase ye chi bibisa but ukobroni kro mu na sorry to say me nka say e was Ghana ye fa kan but with more young boy na of fucking papa because what you did was not right so until I say upon adwuma mama said the oye no enye fair and I sorry to say enye nyina ne akọ school until say Shatta bia bibi na o chim na say wan kọ ni ntwi na kọ no ana wan kọ ni mbrofo na kọ ni twi a obi ba dwen say o asem na o say nko frown to my so I say obi a na adwemu do de o frown to mo be na mum ya no ma aka de e be yire kakra nti na o say o ma edin na obi a eden edinim nti I think say anya ne bo apayo say
adjust. New Zealand at their third World Cup, benefiting from the expanded competition this year, not having to go forward to an intercontinental playoff, which has often scuppered their hopes of getting on to football's greatest stage. They beat New Caledonia in the final of qualification. They only conceded one goal on the way here to the FIFA World Cup 2026. Wood the target. He's never going to reach that.
It's a couple of times now they've gone really early with the crossing towards Chris Wood, who's been on his own. It's important when that wide player looks up, they can see the support for Chris Wood.
Zatalai felt the challenge there, a little bit shaken up. Here's the goal again.
It was a good touch from Godos in towards Morganlou. But he really does follow it, Razayan, and he gets his reward for that. So important, that running off the ball, and then he had the mindset to just poke it past Crocombe.
Referee view taking you right to the heart of the action. Gives you a real indication of the speed that games are played at, the pressure on referees to deliver the right call at the right time. And it was a wonderful start for Darren Baisley in New Zealand, but full credit to the Islamic Republic of Iran, who hit back very efficiently with Ramin Rezayan's equaliser, and scoring, becoming the first Iranian to score at more than one World Cup. Scored against Wales in Qatar back in 2022. Captain Taremi's got 2 World Cup goals, but they came in the same match when they suffered a 6-2 defeat against England. Rezayan with the throw. Morganlou's pass just not quite having the pace to introduce Mohebi into that attack. Joe Bell. Payne. Nice little drop of the shoulder there. Opened up a little bit of space for New Zealand. Kakacha. Almost onto the return. Iran only just able to slam the door shut there.
But they can keep possession well, New Zealand. Darren Baisley likes his team to build from the back if they can.
It's a late challenge. The referee had an excellent view of that. Don't think there's much doubt that this was a foul.
Just got there first. Did Kakacha.
Khalilzada ran right into him forcibly. Kakacha is going to be okay. Chris Wood might fancy a direct strike at goal here. The angle is wide, but he's capable.
Well, I'd be amazed if he's gone out there to then cross this into a teammate.
I'm with you.
This could be his moment.
Just sizing up the angle, the New Zealand captain. Well, it just went for placement rather than power. It was an easy take for Biran Van. Godos wants a corner. The referee signals a goal kick. And we're into a minimum of 6 additional minutes at the end of an energetic, free-flowing first half of Group G football at this FIFA World Cup 2026 in LA. At the awesome Los Angeles Stadium, which is absolutely packed today. Here's Wood. The shot's on, and it carries no sting. Well, he likes to come in on that left foot, McCowart.
Again, first part was excellent. No power at all on the strike. Nothing like what he would have imagined in his head as he cut onto that left foot. I think both coaches, of course, disappointed to concede, but lots of positives from both of their teams in this first half to build on.
The fourth of the minimum 6 additional first half stoppage minutes. Just a little slow as Elijah just closed him down really well. Done excellently there. Just wants the free kick. Time stood still for a split second or two before the referee decided no foul. Well, that certainly will be given against the New Zealand goal scorer. Just on Taremi.
He will drop deep to Taremi to get involved in the play. He's that crucial to their attack. But he can't just stand up there on his own isolated. He has to come and get involved in the play. Does it so well, so experienced.
Yes, Muganlu plays the 9 role, doesn't he, when Taremi drops into the 10, if you like. Seen that on numerous occasions when they've gone forward so far today. We're inside the last 90 seconds of the first half. It's a free header and in. Offside, won't count. The flag up immediately from the assistant referee on this near side. Of course, it will be checked by VAR.
Well, Namati was completely free, and you just wondered whether it was because he'd gone early. Well, that's an understatement. He's definitely tried to steal 2 yards. Yes, it's a wonderful header, but it's because he was completely free to guide it into the corner.
He was in another postcode. Bell. Minimum 6 additional minutes have been played, and our Mexican referee, Cesar Ramos, draws the first half to a conclusion. Only the 3rd ever meeting of the Islamic Republic of Iran and New Zealand. Their first meeting at a major tournament, and they've served up an excellent opening period. Goals for Elijah Just and Ramin Rezayan. Half-time in Group G. Iran 1, New Zealand 1.
Okay, we're going to a game 3-on-3, winner go home. And this local crew, they've never gone home. Not since 1996.
For real?
Yeah, anyone, anytime. And guess who showed up? 3 legends, peak of their powers. Everyone thinks this has got to be it. But the football gods had other plans. 2 goals, just like that. And then the kid beat Zidane with his own move. They say Zidane didn't speak for a week. That's cold.
Hey, I know BMO is the official bank of Canada Soccer, but do they really know soccer?
Does an ETF compound over time?
I have no idea.
It does.
Cinco estrelas pra você.
Not bad.
Crisp, refreshing,
Coors Seltzer Slushy flavors in cherry, grape, and orange. Coors Seltzer Slushy flavors.
What if you could print every idea to life? Print your possible at vistaprint.ca.
Every 4 years, we make family traditions. And if we're lucky, make noise. Make purchases with the Scotiabank Passport Visa Infinite Plus card to earn Scene Plus points faster and take your tradition to new places.
That's just the way you make me feel. 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 So good, so good, so good, so real. That's just the way you make me feel. It's like I'm powerful with a little bit of tender. That's just the way you make me feel. That's just the way you make me feel.
New Zealand taking the lead early in this one. Eli Just with a goal. Just the second time in history New Zealand have led in a World Cup game. But Iran would come back into it. Razayan getting the goal to tie things up in this one. And that's how it is at the break in LA in Group G. This is the Coca-Cola halftime. Possession almost level between these two teams. We've seen 7 shots for Iran, 2 of them on target. New Zealand 9 shots, 5 on target. As we welcome you back inside our Bell Media studios at Jack Pool Plaza in downtown Vancouver, where Canada are currently preparing for the game on Thursday against Qatar. Canada training at UBC today, but right now it's the final game of the day and we are at the midway mark. And it was New Zealand taking the early lead in this one. And we talked before the game about Chris Wood and what he means to this New Zealand team. We thought they might start pretty defensively, but actually they were on the front foot, weren't they?
They were actually on the front foot. They wanted to go at Iran. They felt like they had an opportunity to hurt Iran defensively, and that's exactly how it went. It was all about Wood, all about his hold-up play and his ability to bring others into the game. But the numbers we asked for, Kev, at the start of this game, at the pre-game show, to support Chris Wood, Eli Just is there, isn't he? He's in support, in connection. Defenders are all round about them, but they managed to just play a little give and go a couple of times. Lovely touch from Eli Just in the back of the net.
It's a great goal. It is when you look at it from the attacking perspective. You can look at it 2 ways, but he has dominated, Stevie. He's dominated this game. We mentioned his name so much in the half because he's the most high-profile player, but with his stature that he's got in the game as well, he has proved today what a top striker he is in every single department.
Yeah,
Stevie.
I think he's proved that he's a football player as well, isn't he? Because you see some of the touches that he has when he has space and time, brings his others in the game. This is like a back 6 from Iran because they've been pinned back by the fullbacks in New Zealand. It's just a long ball, and this is criminal as a defender. You must get tight, especially when you've got numbers round about you. You cannot allow a player like Chris Wood to take a touch on his chest, a touch on his knee, get the ball down, do a pirouette, and then have that much space. It's unbelievably bad.
As well, I'm looking at the midfield player as well, Godos. I actually feel like I want to stand up here and start to get physical with somebody because I've played with centre-halves behind me. You know yourself, Gene, you've played in a number of positions like me, and you've got a centre-half screaming at you, get back on this striker's toes, stop him getting the ball. And what he does, he actually does nothing, to be honest with you. He should be trying to pin Wood. He should be stopping Wood, bringing it down his chest, and allowing the centre-half then to make contact and engage, and he does nothing.
But that comes from the centre-back, pulling him back in, communicating. It's just overall, even the fullback there, Mohamed, we highlight him, his ball.
Yeah, I mean, the second that Chris Wood turns, shouldn't be able to turn, but if I'm a fullback, I'm sprinting back to clear up the space to get in that
Do
space.
you engage Janine there? Is that what you're thinking?
I mean, a center back has to engage, and then when he turns, then there's 2 or 3 times they can engage him in this clip, and it's a wonderful first touch. Wonderful.
It's a great goal, and you look at it from again from the attacking aspect of it as well, about him dominating the game. But say Godos and the centre half there, Nemachi, just not getting close enough to actually go and engage. But he's done it several occasions through the half, Luke. He's found himself in space. Look at the lack of contact. At this level, you do not have this much time on the ball.
They're so scared of him, Kev. They're so scared to go near him. Look at this. He's floating around there. It's like a pre-season friendly. This is game 1 of the World Cup. They've got to get close to him. Somebody's got to go hit him. Somebody's got to show that they're in for the fight. Halilzadeh as well. He's all the way off him. He's just completely dominated these guys, and they're in fear of him, and they have to get it right at half-time. Otherwise, he'll run him off. Chris Wood's mentality is he'll just keep going and going. If you give him space, he builds confidence, and he becomes even more effective.
Wood involved heavily. It's Eli Just with the goal. He plays for Motherwell in Scotland. It's his 10th career international goal, and on the previous 9 occasions when he scored, New Zealand have won them all. Of course, they're looking for a first ever World Cup win here, but Iran getting back to the game. It's a fullback goal, so we have to go to our fullback on the panel here.
I stand with my all their fullbacks. Love a good fullback goal, and I think we've been critical on the panel of mostly forwards who haven't gambled on opportunities. A ball slipping through, finding its way through, and Ramin Rezayan gets on the board for his team. It's a lovely little finish in the end. Maybe a little bit lucky for the ball to get through here, but an incredibly hopeful run, and he gets rewarded in the end, Kev.
Do you know what, Janine, in wide positions as well, what you're learning as a youngster when you're playing, I used to love that move coming in off the left wing myself. I was looking for my striker outside of my left foot, continue your run, and what you do when you can continue your run, you can take it across the front, or you can check back on the outside to try to get the second ball off the back of it. That's exactly what happened here, and I would have loved that type of position when I was playing, because it's an easy one that you learn when you're 13 and 14 years of age.
Well, so many players stop running. Once the ball leaves their foot, they give it to the attacking players and they say, okay, go do your thing. But he wants his goal as a fullback, and I just really loved how he continued his run and puts himself in a good position.
Pass forward and run forward. That's the key, isn't it? He's scoring goals, and that's what Rezayan does. He passes forward, he goes, he adds that extra number in the box, and yes, he's a little lucky that the ball comes to him in the end, but he deserved that luck because of his positivity. Yes, exactly. And it was a great little finish with outside the foot as well. It's not an easy one, that.
He's got in common with Janine that he's the fullback. He's got in common with us that he's old. In fact, he's now the oldest World Cup goal scorer from the Asian Confederation in the history of the World Cup. 36 years and 86 days. He's also the first Iranian to score in multiple World Cups, because he scored against Wales in 2022 in Qatar. At the break, in this one in LA from Group G, it is tied 1-1 between Iran and New Zealand.
New 7% Coors Seltzer. In 3 slushy flavors: fruit punch, green apple, and blue raspberry. New 7% Coors Seltzer slushy flavors.
Tonight's dinner was tasted, tweaked, and crafted to perfection. Just not by you. When you can spend less time getting dinner on the table, you have more time with the people around it.
Carry me home.
Beaver, bird, frog, hoppers, hoppers, hoppers on Disney Plus. Avatar, 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 Fire and Ash coming soon.
This world goes much deeper than you imagine.
Watch Hoppers now and don't miss Avatar, Fire and Ash, streaming June 24th on Disney Plus.
Hey man, how much money did you make?
You can tell me. I'm a national treasure. I'm Will.
Okay.
Look, I get it. We're Canadian. We don't like to talk about money because money isn't just money. It's your freedom. And when money's personal, your bank should be too. RBC is built for real life with 150 years of proven performance. You deserve banking that's personal because your money isn't the whole story. You are. Whoa.
Crisp, refreshing, Coors Seltzer slushy flavors in cherry, grape, and orange. Coors Seltzer slushy flavors.
Four games once again on Tuesday, beginning with France against Senegal at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific. Erling Haaland and Norway taking on Iraq at 6 Eastern. And then it's the turn of the defending champions as Argentina play Algeria at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. And Austria against Jordan is the final game of 4 on Tuesday at the World Cup. 45 minutes left to play in LA before we wrap up the day's action at the World Cup today. It is tied between Iran and New Zealand in Group G after a tie earlier in the day between Belgium and Egypt in this group.
Where is he? 10 seconds before the whistle, and you think this is a good time to fill it a sea bass? Really, Terry? Come on.
Just grabbing snacks for the game.
Just get them delivered, you donut.
What are you doing?
You need to leave, Gordon Ramsay.
Who could cook at a time like this with hundreds of deals on Uber Eats?
Charlie's having a friend over.
Aww. Yo, we brought chips.
Just a few more kids.
Enjoy.
You know we can see you, right?
Teens might not care if you protect your home, but we do. Claims-free homeowners save more. Just one of many ways TD Insurance helps you save. It's how we're making insurance more human.
Say hi to the Lees and their newest family member, the Kia EV5. Gordon has a lot to do and appreciates looking great while doing it. And Sophia is sporty, very sporty. When she's not on the field, she's gaming on it. Yes. All five get what they want in the EV5 and a little more.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Heading back to LA, Group G, it's Iran 1, New Zealand 1. Earlier today in Seattle, in this group, I mentioned earlier it was tied between Belgium and Egypt. Egypt actually taking the lead in that game, only the second time they've scored first at a World Cup. But an own goal brought Belgium level in that one. It was their first World Cup goal since Batshuayi scored against Canada back in the opening game in Qatar. Earlier on today in Atlanta, Spain tied 0-0 with Cape Verde, the first goalless draw of the World Cup. And we also saw in Group H a tie between Saudi Arabia and Uruguay in Miami. 1-1 the score there. A Uruguay equalizer from Araujo 10 minutes from time after Saudi Arabia had taken the lead just before the break. So that gets you up to date on all the action at the World Cup so far today. One match still to be decided. If there is a winner in this one, they'll finish match day 1 on top of Group G as we take you back to Kevin Keatings and Dean Ashton.
They will introduce one of their UAE base players, and there he is, number 10, Mehdi Gaedi. Got a good goal-scoring record, 10 goals in 30 caps, the man coming on. Substitution confirmed. did he almost feel like a youngster at 27 in this Iran side, one of the younger members of this old squad, players who've seen so much past international action. Many of them have played at the World Cup before. 5 of the starting 11 today played in their last World Cup game in Qatar 4 years ago. Only Chris Wood in New Zealand starting 11 has played in the World Cup before. There is another in their squad. Defender Tommy Smith.